everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is Arden. If you don't know me, I talk about books. I am a writer, I am a blogger, I make videos. Today's video's energy is probably going to be a bit chill just because I'm feeling a bit chill and I don't want to hide that from you or put on this persona. Before we get into today's topic of the video, which is the stay-at-home book tag, I just want to kind of chat with you guys because I'm feeling a bit meh about everything. There's nothing really going on, to be honest. My energy's kind of low. I feel like I've been on a high for the past week. I've been just so happy and now my energy levels just kind of crashed. There's nothing really going on. I said that I'm not gonna film, but I really feel like I wasn't going to film unless I sat down and talked about this, how I feel, because otherwise I would feel pressured to pretend that I'm okay. And there's no reason why I'm not okay. I just need to take a step back and I need to kind of chill and take care of myself. Anyway, that's where I am today. I hope you are doing well. So this tag was created by Princess of Paperback and it has prompts where you have to pick a book for each prompt. And the first prompt is laying in bed, a book you could or have read in a day. I chose 2 books for this. I don't think I've read them in a day just because I was at school back then, but they're really short and they're just something to take your mind off things, which was kind of what I've been going for. And there are 2 books that I chose for this. The first one is Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. Obviously, this is a very short book. It has 309 pages. And it is the introduction to the Harry Potter world. I think you could easily read this in a day and fly through it. And then we have Percy Jackson and the Lightning Thief by Rick Riordan is the first book in the Percy Jackson and the Olympian series. It talks about Greek mythology. These books are a great introduction. If you don't know anything about Greek mythology, you can learn about it through these characters and these books. I think they're really enjoyable. They have this adventures, prophecies. I love these books so much. They are perfect books if you just want to dive into something that makes you forget about the rest of the world. The same with Harry Potter. These 2 books are the ones that you could read in a day. The next prompt is snacking, guilty pleasure book. You would probably normally see romance books, but while this book has romance, and it is kind of like a slow burn romance, it comes in a different form, and that is why I chose Pride and Prejudice by Jane Austen. This is this is my favorite classic. It came at a time where I needed it most. So the main characters, they talk kind of openly with each other, and I love how she is such a fierce female character, and that's why this book is such a guilty pleasure, because I love reading it. I love the slow burn romance. I love the characters. Next prompt is Netflix, a series you want to start. So there were 2 series that I could put on this list, but for some reason I chose this one. It's Star-Crossed by Josephine Angelini. The second one I believe is Dreamless, and the last one is Goddess. This is a series that I want to start because I really like Greek mythology and I've had it on my TBR for years. Also, these are kind of like the OG YA books, so I feel like I need to catch up on those. Next prompt is Deep Clean, a book or series that has been on your TBR for ages. Now, like I said, I could choose to use Star-Crossed for this one, but I can also use Paranormalcy by Kirsten White. The second one is Supernaturally, and the third one is Endlessly. Now, this one I could also use for a series that I want to start, the previous prompt. But yeah, it's been, this one, Paranormalcy, has also been on my TBR for ages. And also Kirsten White, you guys. Kirsten White? Okay, Animal Crossing, which, by the way, am I the only one not playing that? Animal Crossing, book you recently bought because of the hype. At the time of buying this book, I only heard the good things about it. I didn't have that many BookTube friends. And since then, I heard a few bad things, or I heard that a few people didn't like it. I'm interested in what I think, because Fate books are my favorite. I also love Akatar by Sarah J. Maas, so I think this might be one of the books or one of the series that I will like. But yeah, I bought it because of the hype, and that is The Cruel Prince by Holly Black. So the second one is The Wicked King. And the third one is The Queen of Nothing, which kind of the golden thing came kind of damaged, but doesn't matter. Anyway, this series, I think it has an unreliable narrator or morally gray characters or evil characters. I don't know. All I know is that you can't really trust anyone, so we'll see how that goes. I hope that I like it. The only thing that bothers me is that this one came in a different edition than these two, and I didn't even notice it when I was buying it. So the next prompt is productivity. A book you learned or had an impact on you. Oh my gosh. Okay, I feel stupid for self-promoting again, but I feel like when you're a writer and you are really true to yourself and you are raw and you write about things that you're passionate about, that is when you create something that not only transforms you or helps you go through something, it also stays with you. So the only book that I can tell you about that changed my life was Entangled, and I will leave the link below. Like I said, that book was kind of like my therapy and helped me through a lot of shit. It talks about anxiety and depression. Why did I say depression? I don't really read a lot of books that have like a massive impact on me or leave an impression. Yes, I do have favorite books and all that, but it's different when you just drop your barriers and you write something and you let other people see the ugly and the pretty. And yeah, it wouldn't feel right for me to choose any other book other than Entangled for this one. And I hate self-promoting. I always do that. I hate self-promoting, but yeah, I have to stay true to myself. So next prompt is Facetime, a book you were gifted. Shout out to my sister who was kind enough to give me this book for my birthday. That book is Narnia by C.S. Lewis, the entirety of Narnia. By the way, let me just show you something because I just noticed it. When I was in Croatia a couple of years ago, I brought this book with me and I didn't have a bookmark. And so you know what I did? Look, isn't it lovely? Basically what you do is you fold the paper in 4 parts. See? Fold it once, fold it twice, and then you have one of the corners. See? And then you just put it in somewhere and it can't get out, you know, and it doesn't damage your book, but you can still see where it is. Let me put it somewhere in the middle. You can still see where the piece of paper is. Let me just get one page for you guys. Here you go. See? And now you know exactly where you are. And you don't damage the book and you don't have to do anything. You don't have to dog ear, which I hate, but some people love. The Chronicles of Narnia was gifted to me by my sister. I think it was back in 2016 or I don't know, I just had a phase where I just really wanted to read Narnia and I was rewatching the movies like once a week. My favorite movie is the third movie. And I still have to read this, I have to finish it, so I might do a vlog where I read the rest of the series. I think I've read 4 books in this one and I have 3 left, so yeah, let me know what I should do. Next prompt is self-care. What is one thing you have done recently to look after yourself? So yesterday, because I wasn't in the mood to read, but I still wanted to do something, I put on an audiobook of Deity, or some people call it Deity, by Jennifer Armentrout, and I reorganized my bookshelves. By the way, Star-Crossed, The Cruel Prince, and Paranormal Sea belong there. It's not an empty shelf, just so you know. So basically, I stopped reading the series with that book. It feels good to put on an audiobook and just, you know, kind of be in your own world for a while. A bonus is name a book coming out soon. Forget Me Not by Nicole B is the only book that I want to talk about right now, although a lot of my Wattpad friends are coming out with their books. The reason why I want to talk about Forget Me Not is because I was sent an ARC and I read it. Forget Me Not is about this girl Paisley who has cancer and she has a bucket list of things that she wants to do, including take a trip with her friends and enjoy her last days. So this book is about love, friendship. It's about grief and letting yourself feel. It has a twist that I didn't expect. It's this book, yeah, it's a good book. Definitely check it out if you haven't yet, or at least watch out for it. It's a short book. In an ebook version, it has 159 pages. It was sent to me by the author, and Yeah, it's uh I'm sorry. I know I don't make a lot of sense, but everything that I say would be a spoiler, and I don't want to spoil anything. That is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm sorry I'm such a downer. I hope you have a nice day. I hope that you are safe. I hope that you are loved. I hope that you know that you are loved. I hope that life is going well, that your reading is going better than mine, because I only read like 5 books this month, and that's not a lot compared to last month when I read 15 books. I hope that you enjoy Animal Crossing. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. Click that notification bell to keep yourself notified. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!